Well, hello there. We are in the outside place, outdoors. Welcome back, people, to our second romantic date. Decided to do this outside. I was chasing that sunset that you can't see, which is now behind. It's perfect, sort of half circle of clouds, so you can't see it. Which I guess it's the tone perfectly for this video. I guess we'll split this into two parts. I really haven't planned out what I'm about to say, but I mean, I think people can probably take a guess, and I'm guessing the title of this video, whatever that'll be, is probably going to be pretty telling as well. I mean, you've probably noticed I haven't been as active in development BIP, which is, you know, the reason 90% of you are probably subscribed to this page, and probably on the accompanying Discord server as well. So I'll keep those types of news in the first half, I guess, and then I guess I'll talk about the more personal aspects in the second half. But basically, I'm not really working on BIP anymore, and yeah, you've probably noticed. Here's one thing I want to make really clear, is nothing's cancelled, nothing's dead, nothing's discontinued as such. What it kind of boils down to is I have a lot of stuff that's changing and that I'm trying to change in my personal life, which means my spare time is more limited and more regulated. So I have to be a little more picky with what I do with that time. And with that in mind, I can't honestly justify to myself working on a mod that I am, well, you know, there is a dev team, but most of it is me. I can't really justify working on that to that extent and with that intensity for a game which I have very little faith in, which is really kind of the main problem. Like if Bannerlord was a really good game, I would probably not have as much of a problem. But it's like I don't want to break my back working on something that's only gonna be so good because the platform in which it exists is kind of dog shit. Basically, I don't have a lot of faith in the future of Bannerlord, so my basic attitude and position on BIP and its future is I'm kind of holding off to see what happens with Bannerlord. You know, if like in a couple months there's more patches and the AI is less broken, performance is less shitty, all the problems we are all painfully familiar with. If all those things are better, there's maybe better mod tools, maybe some even community-made mod tools that makes all the like database fuckery a lot more accessible and doable. I may well come back and finish it. But as it stands right now, you know, I gotta be a little selfish, unfortunately, and I gotta kind of pick what I do with my time a little more carefully. You know, if this was like 3 years ago, I could have probably sat, you know, 3-4 hours, maybe more every day working on this, and it wouldn't have been a problem. Well, it would have been a problem. I would have just done it anyway, is what I'm saying. But like I said, I'm trying to change a lot of stuff in my life as well. So I mean, I guess this is like the first half of this video. BIP is on pause. Alright? We're on power saving mode. We're not switched off, and we're not entirely turned on either. So we'll see what happens. That's the best I can say for now. And I'm not deleting all my files. I'm holding on to it. and if better becomes less shitty, or if I feel differently about it in the future, I'll probably get back to it. So if that's what you're interested in with this video, you can turn it off now, because now I'm going to start talking about myself, like the egomaniac that I am. So anyways, most likely if you're watching this, you don't know me personally, and you kind of not familiar with the intimacies of my life, obviously. But you know, the past, I guess, 2.5 years now. Wait, no, 1.5. 1.5 years. I've been allow me to use a very sort of horrible platitude and say that I've been working on myself. But it's true, just for lack of a better term, that's what we'll say. But I've been going to therapy for an assortment of childhood related issues. I've been doing that, and you know, from that springs a whole bunch of avenues of a bunch of endeavors one needs to take on for your own mental well-being's sake, which is kind of where I'm at right now. You know, I found out this year that all my life I've had ADD, which explains a lot about my childhood, my issues with like concentrating and sorting out my time, which is now the whole reason I'm even talking about this. It's because now I have to do, or I am doing, cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm trying to sort of structure my life in a way where I don't feel like I'm wasting my existence on trivial things. And you know, let's be honest, in the grand scheme of things, even from an egotistical perspective, in the grand scheme of my life, BIP is fucking nothing. It doesn't matter, really. It's not important. It's a fun thing to do with the time you have left in a day. But, you know, if the time you have left in a day is 3 hours, 4 hours, how much of that do you want to spend doing that? Not that much, if at all. So there's that. And again, you know, since no one here really knows me, it probably doesn't mean anything to you, but to me, being able to sort of cut off these major sort of time consumers, which would, anything on a computer, historically for me has always, like, I've been extremely terrible at regulating my time and that stuff. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. So it's not that, you know, I couldn't. Because I kind of have to choose not to spend my time with that stuff, so I can spend my time doing more important stuff, like making sure I, you know, do grown-up stuff, like cook and clean and work out, and, you know, see friends and have sort of social interactions and do good things for myself. And right now I can't fit working on a bunch of XMLs for a game that's pretty shitty. I can't fit that in there, so that's kind of what's going on. Yeah, that's probably all I got, I think. I can't think of anything else. It's been chatting. I have to now walk back to my car through a dark gravel road in the woods where I have heard very terrifying noises before. So looking forward to that. I guess I could mention also, yeah, this channel, this YouTube channel where this video is going to be posted. You know, I've said, speaking of fucking ADD, right? I've said 1,000 times that I want to do different kind of things on there. And I gotta be honest, like, I've been, up until now, felt kind of like forcefully pigeonholed into like some Bannerlord hole, where it's like out of all the games that I ever play, it's not in my top 5 even. Like I don't like it that much. And I think if you've watched other other videos where I speak, or if you've spoken to me, I think you can tell probably that I'm sort of, I like talking, I like trying to be funny, I like making people laugh, and so videos where I'm sort of able to do that is kind of what I want to lean into more. And so with this limited spare time that I have, you're more likely to see that kind of stuff, and I would rather do that kind of stuff in the future. So probably that. Been thinking about some games that could be done on. Think about, I don't know, just talking shit about stuff. I don't know, do you like hearing me talk? I could talk about anything. I could start my new little solo talk show. You know what we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it a Coke and a Smoke. There you go, episode 1. Actually, that's not good, because sometimes I gotta smoke every time. I'm actually not a passive smoker. It's like a little trait for me. Anyhow, funny stuff. That's what I would rather do. Funny and insightful, interesting things. I like talking about stuff. I like thinking about stuff. Stuff that kind of makes you... I like thinking about stuff that makes you think. There we go. Yeah. I'm a pretty open person. You know, if you guys want to hear about all the stuff in more detail, like the stuff I've already mentioned, I could talk about that. If you're having similar issues to me, I could offer my perspective to whatever extent that I can, and it matters, if you so wish. I don't know. I mean, figure it out. Anyhow, BIP, it's on pause. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to change, yeah, I guess by extension, this channel as well. So yeah. Fun drinking game. Go back to the start of this video and take a shot every time I say and so yeah. You'll get shit-faced. That's all I got. I gotta wrap this up, because like I said, I like talking, and I can just keep talking nothing forever. So, goodbye. It's been a pleasure chatting, and I hope you stick around. Or if you only care about me, you can unsubscribe. I won't hurt any hard feelings, because I have transcended such pettiness. Do what you want. Live your life. And try and be happy and nice. And yeah. I'll see you around. One thing. Fuck. One thing I forgot to mention. I mean, I'm an idiot. I dropped a little teaser for this thing I was working on. It's like, I was working on like a completely cinematic video of a battle thing. I still want to finish that. I have some of the stuff recorded. I had to record some more stuff and then put it all together. So that's probably the next thing that's coming out. But, you know, after that, I guess that'll be my sort of putting the lid on Bannerlord for a while, until Armageddon apologizes to all of us, me especially. Anyhow, Coke and a Smoke, right?